first instinct when this bird poop just landed on my head was not to pull out the GoPro. It's disgusting.
That's good luck right there. It's like people would look for lottery if that's dropping, by the way. Anything that have a chance, it's a lottery.
Is good luck.
That's when they go to the temple and start looking for the number.
It's good to get some steps in because we've been pretty much riding all day.
We're Oth and Mark, and we are on our way to the highest point in Thailand. Just one of many detours we've had on the Mae Hong Son Loop.
Why so out of breath?
The Mae Hong Son Loop is a road trip in northern Thailand. We've visited Pai, Mae Hong Son, and now we're headed to Mae Sarang in the south. Then we just have to make our way back to Chiang Mai. This is not including the detours, which is what this road trip is all about. And that leads us to where we are right now.
I mean, should we stop?
No, we should stop on the way back. But the waterfall closes the pole.
Yeah, because I think we're really cutting it close.
Not only would the park close, but it would mean more night driving.
The last thing we do on road trip is to drive in a foreign country that you don't know in the dark.
Road conditions actually weren't so bad, but we found something else to be worried about.
So we're looking forward to getting to the waterfall. We're not going to have a whole lot of time when we get there, but we do still want to check it out. So we're gonna rush in and probably rush out. Mae Sarang Waterfall is quite a bit of a detour from one of the main highways, but the drive is amazing and the landscape is just amazing, and then when you get here it looks amazing.
So it's already, we are overstay now. I
Yeah.
know the drive is longer than I thought because it's off and we're riding motorcycles, so it's not a car speed.
Mae Hong Son, it's just a very laid back area. I could see myself like, okay, like let's spend a few days here, let's spend a few days there. It could be very relaxing and you could come to this waterfall and give yourself like plenty of time to do it. No, down?
We have to go, I think, this way. Yeah.
Okay.
We have 2 hours, yeah.
As we ventured out into the setting sun, we began to realize road conditions weren't all we had to worry about.
The sun has set, so we have little light. The driving's not an issue, it's the visibility because the bugs are coming out and we have to wear the helmet. The visor's slightly dark tinted. I can still see, but I want to, I don't want to lift up my visor because the bugs.
The last thing I expected when we finally arrived was to go out on the town, but that's somehow what we did.
We could hear the beat from our homestay like a mile away.
And one thing led to another.
So we just discovered this. Our guest home, our host, our homestay recommended to come check it out.
It seems like they have like a traditional side which is on the temple grounds with like buffet and stuff.
You hear the noise? Okay, let's go over there.
And now they also seem like they have something more lively right adjacent.
So yeah, we have a local festival here. The people dancing on stage. And then you have to pay to be on stage though. And the most exciting for me is food. We might try to have the squid. She tried to get people to come up to dance. I used to attend this festival back when I grew up, and I always eat squid. You never see it, you only see it in the festival here. Oh, everybody's going up there. You see kids, family, cousin, grandma, grandpa festival. They're all here. This is like the Coachella of Sariang right here. It's the last festival. They've been going on for 2 days. We are gonna head home now. We have a big day tomorrow. But if you like this randomness, click like and subscribe for more adventure. Oh, the kids want to come and the parents say no, go back to the Wat temple.
Temple grounds are family friendly.
Yeah, there's more soothing sound. Emergency ambulance ready to go. Doi Inthanon.
It's cozy, oh wow. Like all these cafes have these surprises.
The teenagers like this type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we are like an hour away from the town that is next to the Doi Inthanon National Park.
As you would expect for the highest point in Thailand, the roads are steadily getting steeper. We have arrived at the hiking trail that goes up to the summit.
I was fixated on the idea of getting to the summit.
One thing about this trail is we have to get a guide. So we're gonna try to find a guide. The guide typically are local hill tribe people. So that is kind of boost economy. They'll lead us to the trail. The trail should take about 2 hours.
For if you want a hiking stick.
Yeah, hiking stick, yeah.
Oh, very nice. Nicely done trail.
Walk up the trail. So yep, the first stop is a waterfall. Right there.
That's cool how the grass goes.
Yeah. Imagine. It's a speed run. Oh! Okay. Be careful. This is probably one of the most famous trail in northern Thailand, I think. Because that's how well it's done.
As we hurried up the trail, I thought we were on our way to the highest point in Thailand, and it pushed me forward.
We are out in the open sun.
We have made it to the summit of Doi Inthanon. That's to the highest point of Doi Inthanon, highest point in Thailand.
Wait a second, that didn't seem right.
One thing I've noticed is that every country, wherever their highest peak is, they always have like their observatory nearby.
But then it dawned on me, the observatory was clearly higher than where we were. This was a high point, but not the highest point.
We just came up and this is the peak of this trail.
Like I guess, yeah, we're moving pretty quickly. Unfortunately, that's fine with our guide who's probably done this like 1,000 times and is in really good shape.
But even as we made our descent, I was determined to investigate further. We could not leave Doi Inthanon without reaching the highest spot.
So, right behind me is the two stupa pagoda at the top of Doi Inthanon. So right behind. So we're gonna go there later.
We did it.
It's only, oh my god, an hour and 20 minutes or less. ขอบคุณนะครับ
ขอบคุณนะครับ
ขอบคุณนะครับ เดี๋ยวเบิ่งนี้นะครับ I mean we make good. We were fast. And now we're gonna go see the pagoda.
We're here at the stupas that are built on the highest peak in Thailand.
But not the highest point. We haven't found that yet.
It's like a beautiful setup they have here. Lots of botanical gardens.
You can see surrounding me, it's a beautiful botanical garden. Just flowers everywhere. We're crossing the bridge, and you can see all the flowers. It's beautiful. They really take care of this.
but we still hadn't reached the highest point.
This is the one.
I think so. This is the one, the other one on the map.
You just want to say we can summit. I know you. So you fixate on it. You don't know where the summit is. Now you're looking at it. Here you go. Take a
There
picture.
it is.
Here you go. Now you're like, here you go, highest spot. Here you go, with the car.
The highest spot in Thailand. And here's all the reporting posts. This is probably for meteorological data. I know, I'm trying to figure out. 150 meters of walking. Steep in the early stages, so it's pretty short.
Okay, let's go. This is the highest spot.
This is the highest spot in Thailand, officially.
So we are at the highest spot
Do you want to be higher
in
than me?
Thailand. We are the highest spot in Thailand, 2,500 etc. meter. All right, so it's been a day. We're gonna go check if there's a higher summit up there. This satellite-based method.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. James McCarthy giving us what is the highest point right here, 265 meters.
But you can see why people do the trail that we just did instead, because you get like to walk around and see the towns below, the fields, the slopes of the mountains. But here we can say that we were at the highest point.
Right there, you can see, according to Mr. James McCarthy.
In life, we often get fixated on arbitrary goals. They may not seem arbitrary at the time. They may seem very important.
Up there, there's of course a worship place. So let's give praise to the nature here.
Sometimes, though, these goals are not all they're cracked up to be. Sometimes the best is not yet to come. Sometimes the best is where you already are. But you have to notice it first. It's a matter of slowing down and fully embracing what is right in front of you.
Oh, this way. Yeah, they only in the cold climate in Thailand. They call wild roses. Only bloom in November and February. Oh,
Yeah, one right here
right
in front
here.
of me.